What's up, you guys? How are y'all doing today? It's time to get my hair re-braided. I was just coming to y'all. I don't really have nothing to say at all, really. I just did I'm laying in my little bunk area for the night. I just got done, well, not just, it was some earlier today, but I dropped off a load here in Florida, and I just did a intro video that I had just learned how to do through Canva. So I figured that I would come to y'all with a quick little video talking about absolutely nothing, but I'm excited and I wanted to get it up, or at least test it out and see how I like the new intro, and y'all tell me what y'all think. I got it from another young lady on YouTube, and I just kind of copied her little platform or whatever it is, and eventually I'll go and change it up now that I know how to do it. But I was just playing with it just to see how it is. I have to get ready to go to sleep because I have to go pick up another load in Georgia tomorrow, and it's going to be interesting because the address for the company's GPS wouldn't pull it up. So I have my own, maybe my Garmin GPS, and then I have the trucker's path GPS that gave me the location, and it looks like I'm gonna be using a lot of county roads and a lot of turns that I do not want to turn. I just want to get there. But the good thing about it is it's not due to be picked up until I think 4 o'clock, and I think my time comes back at, I don't know, really, to be honest with you. Excuse me. At 8 o'clock, I think, or something like that, or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know, but I'm definitely not doing that. So I'll probably leave here around 10 or 11 o'clock, depending on what the weather's looking like, and head on out. I do need to check and see the weather. I know I got to drive all the way to Indiana, and that's what I do need to see, Greensville, Indiana, or something like that. Someplace I never heard of. Hopefully there's some pretty decent little parking. I have been up since 4 o'clock this morning. No, I haven't. I was up at around 5-ish, so I could be able to get back to the truck and get ready to leave out at 6 o'clock this morning, even though my load didn't deliver until it was not scheduled to be delivered until 4:30. I was gonna say 1600, so 16:30, 4:30. But they kind of they irritated me a little bit, because once I got there, they don't allow you to be able to open up the doors and, remove the seal. The way this facility works is you back in with the doors closing, and they open up the doors from the inside. So once I got there, I believe there was 6 pallets on this whole truck, which I thought, like, y'all could have hired a box truck for this. But I know we don't have any box trucks in our fleet, but just still, like, really? You took me 700-800 miles to do what exactly? So they put 6 pallets in the 53-foot trailer, and then once I got to the facility, they double stacked one of them, but I could have swore they had another one on the side. So anywho, when they were unloading, I believe they knocked it over and didn't want to be bothered. So whoever was doing it didn't want to get in trouble. So they were like, yeah, no. And since I don't have no proof on how it looked, because, you know, I couldn't see it. So they came and was like, oh, well, you're going to have to go get it restacked. And I'm looking like, so who going to do that? Like, I know you don't expect me to do it, you know, because I didn't know what pallets had got tipped over at this point. So once they closed the door or whatever it is, and they released me, I pulled up and I seen that they took all the pallets off except for 2. So, and it was leaning to the side. So the people who loaded the trailer, they double stacked the pallet, but they wrapped it all in there together instead of them putting it just on a separate pallet, you know, on 2, not on a separate pallet, but separating the pallets and just putting, you know, the one next to each other. They just stacked it on top of each other, then put the low bar on there. I don't know what the hell they was thinking. They would have been better off double stacking 2 of them, putting them side by side, putting one low bar there, and then putting the 2 other pallets in front of that, and then putting the low bar there, so it, you know, the pallets wouldn't move. That would have made sense, but they didn't do that. So they came and I looked. I was like, oh, well, they don't tell me. The lady called me and was like, oh, well, you're gonna have to, you know, go get it in our window for restacking is an hour. So if you don't get it done by today, then you will have to just reschedule it. And I'm like, I ain't about to be sitting in no Florida for another day or whatever it is. I have stuff to do. So I looked, I was just like, here, I'll try to restack it real quick. And then I called the company and they were like, oh, well, you got to take it here. I was like, oh, no, the hell I'm not. Like, I called the lady. I was like, look, I went ahead and restacked this. Do y'all got some plastic or something? And some of them boxes was jacked up. I didn't even care. I put the anywho, I put the ones on top, like, here, y'all come get this. She was like, oh, no, it's fine. Oh, I bet it is. And she was like, well, just back up to the door. I was like, honey, I ain't never even left this door. Only if you do. I pulled up a little bit, went back there to see what the heck was going on, took a picture, and then restacked it. So it's hurt, so y'all can see how it was leaning. But I really do think Buddy did that. I got a mosquito attack yesterday. I went home. I was able to stop home for a couple hours so I can be able to go in and handle some business. And we went to go open up the garage, and I guess whatever was over there, some water had collected or whatever. It was raining. I think it was raining earlier in the day. And honey, when I tell you, I had about 1,000 mosquitoes eating my butt up. So my whole arm over here just ate up. Anywho. That's all I necessarily wanted to say. Anyway, they ended up taking out the pallets and sent me on about my way. So I had to call the company and file a claim just in case they try to come back and say anything, even though they didn't give me no paperwork or nothing saying that, you know, there was an issue or anything like that. I went ahead and still let them know, like, look, the pallets tipped over or whatever. This is the situation. Even though they ain't said nothing to me or gave me no kind of nothing saying that it's some damage or anything like that, I'm letting y'all know. So if anything come out of this, you already are full aware of the situation. And I sent pictures of both the pallet being tipped over and the after I restocked it, so y'all already see the whole scenario. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to put my little intro out there real quick, see how y'all like it. I'm about to go to bed. I'm over here looking tired and bewildered, looking like I ain't had no rest. But I will get up with y'all. You already know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.